Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, a podcast dedicated to providing real-life resources for early education professionals. The Teacher's Lounge is hosted by Noelle Dentino and Jessica Day. Together, they bring almost 50 years of combined experience in and out of the early education classroom, offering a wealth of knowledge and practical insights that you need now if you're in childcare. Whether you're a new assistant or making the leap from lead teacher to director, we have you covered. Join us as we delve into the unique challenges and opportunities of each role, sharing our experiences and expertise with practical tools to help you succeed. So, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite drink, and let's jump into the lounge.
Hello, this is Jessica Day, Director of Operations at the Teacher's Lounge. I'm so happy that you've joined us today, so let's dive right into our topic. In today's episode, we delve into a topic close to our hearts, the importance of inclusivity in preschool environments. As educators, we understand that the preschool years are the foundation of a child's lifelong learning journey. It is during these formative years that young minds blossom and curiosity thrives, setting the stage for future academic and social success. Inclusivity is not just a buzzword. It's a guiding principle that shapes the very core of effective early childhood education. Creating an inclusive preschool environment means embracing and celebrating diversity in all of its forms, be it cultural, linguistic, developmental, or ability related. It's about ensuring that every child feels seen, valued, and heard, fostering a sense of belonging that empowers them to shine bright. Throughout this episode, we will explore the various aspects of inclusivity in preschool settings, from designing a welcoming space to adapting teaching methods, and from nurturing inclusive social interactions to involving parents and wider community. We'll uncover practical strategies and inspiring stories that exemplify the power of inclusivity in transforming young lives. As educators, we play a pivotal role in shaping the future. And by championing inclusivity, we can create an environment where every child can flourish, regardless of their unique backgrounds or abilities. Join us as we embark on this enriching conversation, exchanging ideas and experiences that will equip us with the tools to make a lasting difference in the lives of our little learners. So let's step into the Teacher's Lounge and together explore how we can nurture an inclusive and compassionate space for our preschoolers, where they can learn, grow, and most importantly, shine. Inclusivity in the context of preschool education refers to creating a learning environment that embraces and accommodates the diversity of all children, regardless of their backgrounds, abilities, or characteristics. It involves recognizing and valuing each child's uniqueness and ensuring that every child feels welcomed, respected, and supportive. An inclusive preschool promotes an atmosphere of acceptance, understanding, empathy, where children learn side by side, regardless of their differences, and celebrate their similarities. Inclusive preschools go beyond mere tolerance. They actively strive to eliminate barriers that may hinder any child's full participation in the learning process. This might involve adapting teaching strategies, providing individualized support, and promoting a sense of belonging among all students. By fostering inclusivity at an early age, children begin to develop a positive attitude towards diversity, which lays the foundation for creating compassionate and inclusive communities in the future. An inclusive preschool environment offers many benefits for children with diverse needs and all children involved. The impact of inclusivity on children's social and emotional development is profound. In an inclusive preschool setting, children can experience positive interactions. Children learn to interact positively with others, irrespective of their differences, fostering a sense of mutual respect and kindness. Emotional regulation. Inclusivity encourages emotional expression and helps children develop the tools to manage their emotions effectively. Sense of belonging. When children feel included and valued, they develop a strong sense of belonging, which boosts their confidence and willingness to participate in classroom activities. Increased empathy. Exposure to diverse experiences and perspectives cultivates empathy, enabling children to understand and support their peers who may face unique challenges. Friendship and support networks. Inclusive environments promote friendship and the formation of support networks, which are essential for emotional well-being and social growth. Confidence in expressing identity. Inclusive preschools encourage children to express their identity, helping them build a positive self-image and appreciate their individuality. Understanding inclusivity in preschool is about creating an environment where every child is celebrated, supported, and given the opportunity to shine. Benefits of such an environment are far-reaching, impacting not only academic growth, but also fostering social and emotional development in every child. By embracing inclusivity, we lay the groundwork for a brighter, more compassionate, and equitable future for our little learners. Creating a welcoming and inclusive space in preschool requires a collaborative effort among teachers, administrators, and parents. Each stakeholder plays a vital role in nurturing an environment where all children feel valued and respected. Teachers are the primary facilitators of inclusivity in the classroom. They should embrace diversity, promote positive interactions, and foster a culture of acceptance. By recognizing each child's unique strengths and challenges, teachers can tailor their approach to meet individual needs, ensuring that every child thrives. Additionally, teachers can create an atmosphere that encourages open dialogue, where children can share their experiences, interests, and cultures, further enriching the classroom community. Directors have the power to set the tone for inclusivity in the entire school. By prioritizing inclusivity in school policies and practices, administrators can support teachers in their efforts to create an inclusive learning environment. They can also provide professional development opportunities for staff to enhance their understanding of diversity and inclusive teaching strategies. Administrators should actively involve parents and caregivers in shaping the inclusive culture of the school, promoting a sense of partnership and shared responsibility. Parents and caregivers are instrumental in reinforcing the values of inclusivity at home and extending them to the school community. Encouraging conversations about diversity, empathy, and respect at home can positively influence children's attitudes towards others. Parent involvement in school activities, events, and decision-making fosters a sense of belonging for all families and enriches the overall learning experience. An inclusive preschool environment should prioritize the physical and emotional safety of all children. Here are some strategies to achieve this. Number 1, arrangement and accessibility. Arrange the classroom layout to ensure easy access for all children, including those with mobility challenges. Ensure that learning materials and play areas are easily reachable for everyone. Number 2, visual cues and organization. Use visual cues and labels to make the classroom environment more predictable and accessible for children with different learning styles. Organize materials and resources in clearly labeled areas for easy identification. Number 3, sensory considerations. Be mindful of sensory sensitivities and provide spaces for quiet time or sensory breaks. Offer a variety of sensory experiences to accommodate different sensory needs. Number 4, positive behavior support. Implement positive behavior support strategies to create a respectful and supportive atmosphere. Encourage children to express their emotions and feelings in a safe and constructive manner. Number 5, inclusive facilities. Ensure that restroom facilities and other amenities are designed to be inclusive, considering the needs of all children, including those with disabilities. Number 6, anti-bullying measures. Implement clear anti-bullying policies and educate children about kindness, empathy, and conflict resolution. Inclusive preschool classrooms should reflect the diversity of the world. Here is how to incorporate diverse and representative materials. Number 1, diverse books. Fill the classroom library with books that feature characters from various backgrounds, abilities, and cultures. These books should embrace diversity and teach children about inclusivity. Number 2, multicultural toys. Provide toys and play materials that represent different cultures and ethnicities. This allows children to engage in play that reflects the world's diversity. Number 3, inclusive art and decorations. Display artwork and decorations that celebrate diversity and represent the various cultures and traditions of the children in the class. Number 4, multilingual resources. Include labels, posters, and learning materials in multiple languages to accommodate children with diverse language backgrounds. Number 5, awareness of stereotypes. Be mindful of avoiding stereotypes in books, toys, and materials. Choose materials that challenge stereotypes and promote a positive view of different identities. By creating a welcoming and inclusive space, teachers, administrators, and parents contribute to the development of confident, empathetic, and open-minded preschoolers who will carry these values throughout their lives. This environment not only supports each child's individual growth, also fosters a sense of unity and understanding among all members of the preschool community. In an inclusive preschool classroom, diversity is celebrated and cherished. Teachers lay the foundation for an inclusive culture by recognizing and appreciating the unique backgrounds, cultures, and abilities of each child. They can achieve this by incorporating diverse books, images, and materials represent various cultures and traditions. They can also encourage children to share their family stories, customs, and languages, fostering a sense of pride in their heritage. Also, introducing multicultural celebrations and holidays, promoting understanding and respect for different cultural practices. By acknowledging and valuing diversity, children learn that everyone's experiences and perspectives are valid and essential, building a foundation for a more inclusive and harmonious classroom. Respect, empathy, and understanding are crucial building blocks of an inclusive classroom community. Teachers play a pivotal role in promoting these values by modeling respectful behavior towards all children, staff, and parents, using positive language and reinforcing the importance of kind interactions among peers, and encouraging children to share their feelings and thoughts, promoting empathy and understanding of others' experiences. By cultivating these qualities, preschoolers learn to appreciate and support one another, creating an environment of trust and compassion where all children feel safe and valued. Open and age-appropriate conversations about differences and similarities help preschoolers develop a deeper understanding of diversity. Teachers can facilitate these conversations by reading books or using materials that explore themes of diversity, identity, and inclusion. Engaging in group discussions where children can ask questions and share their thoughts on various topics. Encouraging children to express their opinions and perspectives, fostering a culture of open-mindedness. Through these discussions, children learn to celebrate differences, find common ground, and embrace the unique qualities that make each person special. In an inclusive classroom, teachers recognize that each child learns in their unique way. To accommodate diverse learning styles, teachers can use a mix of visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning activities to engage different types of learners. They can also provide flexible learning options, allowing children to choose activities that align with their strengths. And they can offer individualized support and additional resources for children who may require more assistance. By catering to various learning styles, teachers create an inclusive learning environment where every child can thrive. Play-based and hands-on learning activities promote active engagement and participation among preschoolers with diverse abilities and interests. Teachers can organize learning centers that incorporate a range of activities such as building, dramatic play, and art to appeal to different preferences. They can encourage collaborative play where children work together to solve problems and create imaginative scenarios. They can also use real-life experiences and hands-on materials to make learning tangible and relevant to each child. By embracing play-based and hands-on learning, teachers foster a dynamic and inclusive classroom where children can explore, discover, and learn at their own pace. Supporting children with special needs through individualized plans. Individual education plans, or IEPs, or personalized learning plans, PLPs, are essential tools for supporting children with special needs. Teachers can collaborate with special education professionals, therapists, and parents to develop personalized plans tailored to each child's strengths and challenges. Provide necessary accommodations, such as additional time, modified materials, or adaptive equipment to ensure full participation. We can also offer to foster a supportive and nurturing environment where children with special needs feel accepted and encouraged to reach their full potential. By prioritizing individualized support, teachers create an inclusive learning space where all children receive the assistance they need to succeed academically and socially. Nurturing inclusive social interactions. Cooperation and collaboration are essential skills for an inclusive classroom community. Teachers can promote these qualities by organizing group activities that require children to work together and share ideas, encouraging children to take turns, listen to others, and contribute to group discussions, praising and recognizing positive teamwork and collaboration. By nurturing these social skills, children learn the value of working together and supporting one another, fostering an inclusive and supportive learning environment. Conflicts are a natural part of social interactions, and teachers can use them as opportunities to teach conflict resolution skills. They can intervene promptly and calmly when conflicts arise, providing guidance and support to help children resolve their issues. They can teach active listening and effective communication strategies, such as I messages, and expressing feelings constructively. Encourage empathy and understanding by asking children to consider each other's feelings and perspectives. By addressing conflicts proactively, teachers create a culture of empathy and understanding, enabling children to resolve conflicts independently and respectfully. Fostering friendships and connections among children of various backgrounds. Strong friendships and connections are the pillars of a close-knit and inclusive classroom and community. Teachers can foster these relationships by organizing activities that encourage children to interact with peers they may not usually play with, pairing children from diverse backgrounds for cooperative tasks and projects, and celebrating and recognizing acts of kindness and friendship among children. By encouraging positive social interactions and building bridges between children of various backgrounds, teachers create a nurturing and inclusive social atmosphere in the classroom. Embracing diversity in the preschool classroom requires a proactive and intentional approach. By recognizing and appreciating diversity, promoting respect and empathy, and encouraging open conversations, teachers create a welcoming and inclusive space where every child feels valued. Additionally, by adapting teaching methods to accommodate diverse learning styles, emphasizing play-based learning, and providing individualized support, teachers ensure that every child can participate and excel. Nurturing inclusive social interactions by encouraging cooperation, keeping conflict resolution, and fostering friendships further strengthens the sense of community and acceptance in the classroom. Through these efforts, teachers lay the groundwork for a supportive and inclusive learning environment. All preschoolers can thrive and reach their full potential. To overcome challenges in maintaining a consistent inclusive environment, it is essential to seek support and access available resources. Strategies to address challenges include professional development. Teachers and staff can participate in workshops and training to enhance their knowledge and skills in inclusive educational practices. Collaboration with specialists. Partnering with specialists, such as special educators or counselors, can provide valuable insights and supports for children with specific needs. Engaging families and the community. Involving parents, caregivers, and the broader community can create a supportive network and access additional resources. Advocating for funding and resources. Advocating for additional funding or resources can help address resource constraints and improve support for inclusive practices. Creating an inclusive environment involves a learning process, and mistakes are bound to happen. Embracing mistakes as opportunities for growth can be transformative. Some ways to learn from mistakes include reflection and feedback. Teachers and staff can reflect on challenges and seek feedback from colleagues, parents, and students to identify areas for improvement. Continuous improvement. Embrace a growth mindset and commit to continuously improving inclusive practices. Adapting strategies. Be willing to adapt and modify strategies based on the needs and feedback received. Celebrating progress. Acknowledge and celebrate progress made towards a more inclusive environment, even if it's incremental. By proactively addressing common challenges, seeking support and resources, and viewing mistakes as opportunities for growth, educators can overcome obstacles and create a thriving, truly inclusive preschool environment that nurtures the potential of every child. I once worked with two preschool teachers named Jen and Melissa, who were determined to create a truly inclusive environment for their young learners. Jen had a warm and nurturing personality, while Melissa was creative and full of innovative ideas. Together, they were the perfect duo to nurture a diverse group of preschoolers. Recognizing the importance of embracing diversity, Jen and Melissa started their journey by introducing a Culture of the Week program. Each week, they celebrated a diverse cultural background where children and their families were encouraged to share stories, songs, and traditional dishes from their heritage. Classroom walls were soon adorned with colorful flags, artwork, and photographs, representing the rich tapestry of their little community. Jen and Melissa promoted a culture of respect and empathy through daily morning meetings. They discussed feelings, talked about the importance of kindness, and encouraged open conversations about differences and similarities. With a diverse array of books, toys, and play materials representing various cultures and abilities, the classroom became an inviting space where children could explore and learn without any barriers. Understand the unique learning styles of their students, Jen and Melissa adapted their teaching methods to cater to individual needs. They offered hands-on learning experiences, allowing kinesthetic learners to flourish. For visual learners, they incorporated visual cues and colorful charts to enhance comprehension. For children with special needs, they worked closely with support professionals and parents, creating personalized learning plans to ensure every child received the support they required. In fostering inclusive social interactions, Jen and Melissa encouraged cooperation and collaboration among their preschoolers. They introduced group activities where children worked together to solve puzzles or build creative structures. They celebrated every act of kindness and emphasized conflict resolution skills, ensuring conflicts were opportunities for growth and understanding. As the months went by, the classroom flourished with friendships and connections that crossed cultural and ability boundaries. Children became each other's cheerleaders, and differences were celebrated rather than misunderstood. Parents were delighted to see the positive changes in their children, witnessing newfound confidence and appreciation for diversity. Jen and Melissa faced challenges along the way, but they embraced them as opportunities to learn and grow. They sought support from workshops and connected with other educators who shared their passion for inclusivity. They learned from mistakes and continuously improved their teaching strategies, always striving to create a more nurturing and inclusive environment. The transformation in their little preschool was awe-inspiring. Jen and Melissa's dedication to creating an inclusive environment had a profound impact on their young learners. The children not only thrived academically, but also developed an empathetic, compassionate, and confident individuals. As the school year came to an end, parents and children gathered to celebrate their time together. There were tears of joy and heartfelt hugs as the children proudly displayed their diverse artwork and shared stories about their friends' backgrounds. Jen and Melissa knew that they had succeeded in their mission to create an inclusive environment that would leave a lasting impact on these young minds. Their journey had just begun, but they were determined to continue championing inclusivity and making a difference in the lives of their students, one compassionate step at a time. And so, their journey as passionate advocates for inclusivity continued, inspiring others to join them in creating a world where every child could shine. As we come to the end of this podcast episode, it is essential to recapitulate the significance of creating an inclusive preschool environment. Inclusivity in preschools go beyond mere diversity. It is about celebrating and embracing each child's uniqueness, providing a safe and nurturing space where all children can learn, grow, and thrive. An inclusive preschool environment sets the foundation for a child's lifelong journey of learning, promoting empathy, respect, and understanding among young learners. By fostering inclusivity, we create a positive impact on children's social and emotional development, academic growth, and overall well-being. Now that we've explored the many dimensions of creating an inclusive preschool environment, it's time for action. As educators, parents, and members of the community, we have the power to influence young lives positively. Let's take actionable steps towards nurturing inclusivity. First, we can educate ourselves. Continuously learn about diverse cultures, abilities, and inclusive teaching strategies. Also, promote open dialogue. Encourage conversations about differences, promoting empathy and understanding among children. Celebrate diversity. Incorporate diverse books, toys, and materials to celebrate the richest of our world's cultures. Advocate for inclusivity. Advocate for the necessary resources and support to create an inclusive learning environment. Lead by example. Model respect, kindness, and inclusivity in our interactions with others. By taking these steps, we can create a more compassionate and equitable world for our little learners. Before we wrap up, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude to all of you for joining us in this important conversation. Your commitment to fostering inclusivity in preschools will make a lasting impact on your little learners' lives. We have a great resource for you called the Buddy Blueprint. The link is in the show notes. To help you create inclusive classrooms, the Buddy Blueprint is a collection of activities that will enable preschoolers to learn how to incorporate diversity and inclusion into their daily interactions. While building new friendships, Buddy activities help students expand their friendships and make it easier for them to engage with all the students, especially those new friends who are new to the classroom and may feel a little overwhelmed. These activities will encourage children to appreciate and embrace each other's uniqueness, fostering a culture of empathy and understanding. We value your feedback and suggestions. If you have ideas for future episodes or if there are specific topics you would like us to cover, please reach out to us through our social media channels or email. Your input will help us continue to provide valuable content that supports our mission of promoting inclusivity in education. Remember, inclusivity is not just an educational principle. It is a powerful catalyst for building a more compassionate and understanding society. As we nurture an inclusive environment in our preschools, we lay the groundwork for a future where all children can shine, thrive, and contribute positively to the world. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. Let's continue to champion inclusivity in preschool education and spread the message that together we can create a brighter, more inclusive future for the next generation.
And that brings us to the end of this episode of the Teacher's Lounge. We're so grateful for your time and hope you found our discussion helpful and inspiring. Remember, you are doing an amazing job in the field of early education, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, take care, and we'll be back soon with more resources, insights, and inspirations to help you succeed. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on all our social medias to stay up to date on the latest happenings inside the lounge. Keep up the great work. We're cheering you on.